Welcome guys, it's TJ360 here with another react to Death Battle. I know I've been doing a lot, so I just been catching up to see where did I left off, because I used to watch the videos because school and all of that getting my way. So now I got more time to react. So I'm gonna leave the link in the description below. I'm gonna put it about, let's see, here, let's go. Here we go.
Distant planet of Tatooine lived an elderly hermit known as Old Ben. His heart heavy with regret and stories to tell.
Cause he wasn't just some crazy old goot. He used to be a badass samurai space wizard.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan.
Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time. I love a good Obi-Wan liner.
Hello there.
As a child, Kenobi was inducted into the Jedi Order, warrior monks training in the Force over the course of their lives.
And he was trained by the one and only Liam Neeson. Well, until he was murdered by Space Satan.
Though not before they discovered a child of prophecy in Obi-Wan's future pupil, Anakin Skywalker.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Eventually, Kenobi rose to the top ranks of the Order, becoming a Jedi Master. Just in time for 2 back-to-back galactic wars.
Sounds like fun. Yay! With classic lightsaber, which can cut through basically anything with enough force. Get it?
Including the duranium armor of General Grievous, which can take volleys from starfighter cannons.
Starfighter cannons? Seriously?
Because, you know, mutilating and decapitating people left and right is way more honorable.
Kenobi has studied 7 forms of lightsaber combat, and is the undisputed master of Form 3, Soresu.
Which is all about defense and waiting for your opponent to make a mistake to land a finishing blow. He's so skilled, he can beat Sith Lords in just seconds.
But Kenobi's most powerful weapon, or better put, ally, is the Force, an energy that exists almost everywhere. Jedi can tap into the Force to manipulate the world around them.
Like throwing stuff around with telekinesis. Everything from pulling down an airship to crushing someone else's organs.
Jeez.
While Kenobi prefers a more direct dueling approach, his power in the Force is nothing to scoff at. Many years after his time, he was explicitly compared to Jedi Knight Kip Durron, who could move a micro-singularity with a thought.
Speaking of thoughts, he can mess with yours with a Jedi mind trick. Like if he wanted to, he could get jizz stuck in your head.
Boomstick, gross!
What? It's a type of music. Those aliens at Jabba's palace were playing it. They're called jizz whalers.
Huh. I bet Disney was real happy to learn about that one. Kenobi's Force abilities also include protective fields, illusions, and Tuda Minus, a technique for absorbing and redirecting energy attacks.
Even without a lightsaber. Oh, also, he can see the future.
To a certain extent. Jedi can glimpse the distant future through focused meditation. In battle, the Force can guide their movements, predicting danger in advance.
Kinda like a space spidey sense.
Exactly. With their incredible skill in the Force, Kenobi and Skywalker became a formidable duo.
Obi-Wan ranked up even more and became a general. He's a badass space pilot who can dogfight at near light speed.
According to an official novel, he can even react down to the nanosecond.
I don't know, Wiz. I've seen the movies and Jedi have never done shit like that.
Well, other mediums have greatly expanded upon Jedi capabilities. Some are even powerful enough to hold together entire planets.
Obi-Wan has fought an army while blindfolded, endured a blast from a starfighter, and battled the Sith Darth Vader. That's when he had to break out his most OP move of all, the high ground. By standing just a few feet above an opponent, Obi-Wan gains enormous extra powerfulness. He even warns you about it.
Time for Anakin! I have the high ground!
It's foolproof!
Not exactly. Remember how Darth Maul had the high ground way back when? Against Obi-Wan himself?
Where do you think he learned such an awesome move? Only Sith Satan could think of something so deadly.
Uh-huh. Either way, Obi-Wan sadly failed where it mattered most.
Ooh, that's definitely gonna be an F on the old Jedi report card. See me after class for an epic boss battle on a lava planet.
But defeating his fallen student is no small feat. Anakin could telekinetically move starships fast enough to intercept hypersonic missiles. Based on the scale of this dreadnought and the distance it moved, this would need the energy of 21 megatons of TNT.
And that was when he was a newbie. He basically became the most powerful Jedi and Sith in space wizard history.
However, Kenobi is extremely dedicated to his strict Jedi code. potentially to a fault. It's debatable if he ever learned from this mistake. After all, he told Luke Skywalker that the only way to ever become a Jedi would be to kill his own father. And he even tried to trick him into never figuring out that fact in the first place.
Dick move, Obi. Dick move.
But even in his worst moments, Obi-Wan Kenobi always fought for the sake of others. He would battle his dark apprentice one last time, sacrificing his life in service of a new hope.
And then he became a ghost!
Don't ruin the moment.
Yeah.
Done, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Shinobi,
Alright,
Hokage,
let's see what.
mentor, friend.
And porn addict!
Kakashi Hatake
Yes.
is all of these, and generally a pretty relaxed guy for someone raised as a ninja assassin.
You wouldn't know it at first glance that his childhood sucked balls. Like when his dad committed seppuku. Because he
Suicide.
saved his friends instead of
Oh,
prioritizing
killing
a mission.
himself.
In the
Technically.
shadow of disgrace, this cruel methodology of the ninja and his father's great mistake tore young Kakashi apart.
Reminds me of my dad.
What was his great
Jeez.
mistake?
He called it boomstick.
Oh. Ahem. Despite his hardship, Kakashi proved himself a prodigy, becoming a Genin at age 5, a Chunin at age 6, and a Jonin at age 12.
For those of us who don't speak anime, he might as well have been doing ninja rocket science in the womb.
He quickly
Ninja's
mastered the
rocket
use
science
of
in the
chakra,
womb.
a form
Wow.
of spiritual energy within all individuals that ninja can shape and weaponize. This is ninjutsu.
He can walk up walls, heal wounds,
Arm,
and
heal,
even make
heal,
clones of
heal,
himself.
arm.
Plus, he's a master of taijutsu, aka punching people. But his deadliest technique of all is the 1,000 years of death.
The village secret finger
Nah.
jutsu! 1,000 years of death!
Oh, that's gonna get you on a list. Naruto's like 12.
Chakra can also be molded into nature itself, and Kakashi can use it for numerous elemental attacks.
Sure, he can shoot
Yeah, fire,
fireballs or
lightning.
dunk you with water, but his favorite is lightning. Lightning zaps, lightning clones, lightning dogs? That's awesome! How do I get one of those?
He's even invented a lightning ninjutsu technique, the Chidori. By gathering electric chakra into his hand or a kunai, he becomes capable of piercing just about anything.
Even a bolt of actual lightning.
You know what? Why didn't Kakashi put lightning on his whole body? I just wonder why. Why did Kakashi never did the lightning stage like what, like the Raikage or any one of them? I don't. Did I?
Take that, nature! Man triumphs over you once again.
This is where Kakashi's own Chidori got its moniker, Raikiri, Lightning Cutter.
Ooh, now I know what I'm gonna name my lightning dog.
The Chidori does have a downside though. Its speed and power are so great they give the user tunnel vision and
Tunnel
make the attack
vision.
generally uncontrollable.
Basically, once you kick on the gas, you're zooming straight ahead, no matter what happens. Although, Kakashi eyed just the thing to fix it.
Long story short, he was drafted into a war alongside his friends Rin and Obito.
Shit went down and Kakashi lost an eye. So Obito handed
Obito
over
died
Rin
and
when he
given his
decided to
eye.
sacrifice
Okay.
his life. Holy shit! Why don't I have any friends like that? Liz, give me your eye.
No,
I'll
No.
give it back, I promise.
Obito's eye wasn't an ordinary eye. He was an Uchiha, and this was a Sharingan.
With his Sharingan, Kakashi not only got some control over his Chidori, but he can see a person's chakra, predict their movements, dupe your brain with genjutsu, and even copy jutsu techniques. He's such
Alright,
a
I see
filthy
they got all the
plagiarist
facts,
that
man.
he's
I'm getting
stolen
all
over
facts.
1,000 jutsus in 14 years.
Although since Kakashi is not an Uchiha, he can't exactly turn the Sharingan off.
And then Rin jumped in front of his Raikiri and kicked
Yeah,
the bucket
Boruto's
too.
dead.
Man, this guy can't catch a break.
And yet, unimaginable loss is exactly what is needed to unlock the Sharingan's next stage, the Mangekyo Sharingan.
Oh yeah! With the Mankey Eye, he can cast Kamui, basically sucking objects or people into another dimension. Sure, it uses up a lot of his chakra pool, but it's a pretty clever instant win move.
The concept of trauma granting new power fascinates me. So, I've stolen Boomstick's entire beer hoard and placed it in a secure room with 200 tons of TNT.
Wait, what? No! You monster! What have you done?
Do you feel anything?
Just thirsty, sober, and punchy.
Punchy?
Oh wow!
Next round's on Wiz. Well, for Kakashi, everything sort of worked out in the end.
Knock
He
him out.
became a
Like,
teacher,
wow.
and this new generation of ninja helped him learn that his dad was right all along. friends do come first. Unless they blow up all your beer. Wake up!
He's held his own against top-tier ninja like Zabuza, Pain, and even his old friend Obito.
Back from the dead and evil now, because why not? Kakashi can definitely compare to fellow ninja master Jiraiya, who can blow up mountains.
Why? Oh
and
yeah.
takes over 18
Why didn't
megatons
Kakashi
of
learn Sage
TNT.
Mode?
And he's caught and sliced lightning. Based on the distance it moved before he caught it, he must have
That's a
reacted
very
within 70
interesting question.
microseconds and moved over 2,000 times the speed of sound.
Sounds like ninja president material to me. Not too shabby for a guy who likes to read porn in public. Did I forget to mention
Kakashi,
that?
he's a
Because
genius.
he totally does.
Kakashi of the Sharingan is nothing if not full of surprises.
Right now, all I can give you.
Alright. This is the part where they always drop the ad. Alright. Let's put but here. Let's do it. Let's see it. Let's see this fight. Let's see who's gonna win. The Force. I'm putting on my money on the Force because the Force is internal. No, external.
Another happy landing.
Am I saying it right? Internal or external? I think internal has to do with inside and external got to do with outside, right? Think I'm saying it right. I'm saying it.
Hello there.
Hold it. You're in Konoha territory. I have some questions, if you'll come with me.
You want to go home and keep reading your book?
I want to go home and keep reading my book. After I kick your ass!
Really?
Had enough?
Well now, you've fallen for the deadliest stratagem we ninja know. 1,000 years of death.
Really?
Try it. I have the high ground.
Are you gonna bury him?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What's wrong with these ads? I can't get a break from them.
From State Farm at 3 in
These
the morning. Who
ads,
is it?
man. These ads is gonna be the end of
From
me.
State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis?
You can't
Good
skip
neighbor.
them.
State Farm is there.
Hate those ads.
I guess I have the high ground.
Oh, I don't think so.
Nice. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Wait a second. I just realized they didn't use Susanoo Kakashi. Wait. They didn't use Susanoo Kakashi. Susanoo. Yeah, they didn't use him. So I believe Obi-Wan is gonna win this because
Most impressive. But I see you.
right, look at him go, man.
Fire style!
Genjutsu.
Be mindful of your thoughts, Obi-Wan. They betray you.
Yeah, Genjutsu should work on it, but I don't know, man. That lightning blade is not tough enough. Amui.
Don't give up.
Trust in the Force.
Sorry, man. I think Kakashi's. Oh man. I hate to say it, but I think Kakashi get the short end of the stick.
So uncivilized.
Well, Kakashi may have been able to beat Obi too, but he just couldn't handle Obi-Wan. Got it.
Kakashi's wide array of
It's a
moves
great
certainly
joke.
kept Kenobi on his toes, but the Jedi's arsenal was far more powerful and versatile than you might think.
Yeah, like how chakra is an internal life.
Oh
force
yes,
with
I
a
did
limited
get it right. I did get it right. Internal have to do with inside, and external have to do with outside. Right, I got it right.
supply, but the force is external and everywhere. Obi-Wan couldn't exactly run out of it, and Kakashi couldn't copy force techniques. Because, I mean, he's using external force, not internal chakra. Totally different.
As for brute power,
Right,
Ninja
right.
Mountain busting and Anakin's Dreadnought telekinesis were fairly comparable. However, Kenobi matched Anakin's force power well after he had become far stronger than that.
This is the chosen one we're talking about here. Other Jedi have done some crazy stuff, like throwing a fleet of Star Destroyers out of a solar
Yeah,
system in
that was
seconds
pretty
and
crazy.
stopping a whole planet from going kaboom. Oh, and you know how Obi-Wan tore apart Grievous's armor with his bare hands in Revenge of the Sith?
The same armor designed to survive starship cannons. It
Starship
withstood a blast that
cannons.
annihilated a subterranean city and almost collapsed the surface of a planet.
I seriously doubt Obi is physically strong enough to rip that armor apart. But apparently the Force is.
Even Kamui wasn't a reliable option, since Kenobi's reaction speed was nearly 70,000 times faster than Kakashi's. More than quick enough to avoid Kamui, especially with his precognition.
But
I
with
can hear you shouting in the back.
Yeah,
about
tell us,
Kakashi's
Leon.
Mangekyo Sharingan that Obito gave him, and the perfect Susanoo.
It's
exactly.
difficult to justify granting those to Kakashi at all, because they aren't really his. He could only use them when Obito's spirit briefly possessed his body.
Even if he did, the results probably wouldn't change much. Remember that Kip guy who moved a black hole? Yeah, he was directly compared to Obi-Wan by Luke himself.
If we're to take that at face value, this means Kenobi could theoretically call upon the Force to exert nearly 14 petatons of TNT.
Jeez.
Way more than what Kakashi was packing. And even then, Obi-Wan could just crush his organs. Shit, man, don't mess around with Jedi.
I know it can seem strange to hear about Jedi being this powerful and deadly, but
Yeah.
think of it this way. Part of the reason why the Jedi Code is so strict is because of this immense power at their fingertips. The Code tries to keep them, civilized in a way.
But when
Yeah.
you enter a death battle, throw those morals out the window. We're looking for who Kakashi was packing.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
Even then, Obi-Wan could just crush his organs. Shit, man,
Wow,
don't mess around with
Kakashi getting
Jedi.
murdered,
It's
man.
strange to hear
He's
about
getting,
Jedi being
Kakashi
this
getting
powerful
murdered,
and
man.
deadly. But think of it this way.
Roadkill.
Part of the reason why the Jedi Code is so strict is because of this immense power at their fingertips. The Code tries to keep
Yeah,
them
probably right.
civilized in a way.
But
Civilized.
when you enter a death battle,
Death
throw those
battle?
morals out the window. We're
Those
looking
win-
for who wins
Yeah,
a
out of the
no
window.
hard fight to the death.
Kakashi had many impressive tools, tricks, and techniques, but Kenobi's brilliant speed, overwhelming force, and greater level of power won this bout.
In the end, Obi won.
The winner.
Wow, Obi-Wan win. I'll leave the link down in the description below because I also got to give credit to the people who made the video. I'm TJ360. I'm on and have a fantastic day, as I always say. Kakashi get roadkill.